Hope I didn't break anything. Hope I didn't break anything. Yay! Hello one, hello all, welcome to my channel. My name is Clarissa and today I am going to be talking about why 2020 is the best year to grow your hair. If you are not taking the time to retain length in your hair, if you are not doing everything in your power to make your hair grow in its optimal level, you are messing up, sister or brother or whoever you are, because this is the time and I'm gonna tell you why. And I know I'm late and I know people have already made videos like this, but this is my testimony. So we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing that I have been doing all of 2020 is protective styling. So we all know what's been going on with the pandemic that's been happening globally. Everywhere it's affected every single one of our lives. So the beginning of 2020, of course, when all of this mess started and the stay-at-home order was made, I took a leave from my job for a little bit because I have asthma and I'm in the high risk category and I did not feel comfortable working at the time. So I was literally home 24/7. Hashtag introverts. I did not mind it at all. I was fine. I digress. My hair stayed in my bonnet and scarf 24/7. I'm not doing anything to my hair. My hair wasn't on my shoulders. I wasn't putting it into hairstyles. It was literally up and out of the way all day long. At the most, I would take my scarf and bonnet off and I would just leave it in the bun that it was in. If you guys want a updated nighttime routine or how I put my hair up at night, I can. It's really simple. I'm not complicated. Anyway, but my hair stayed in those styles, that state 24/7. 24/7. It wasn't on my shoulders, wasn't brushing up on anything. It was literally just tucked away. So if you are not keeping your hair off your shoulders, if you're not tucking your hair away in this season, in this time that we're in, I know things are kind of going back to normal now, but I mean, hey, practice makes perfect, okay? If you were doing this while you were still at home, some of us are still just staying at home. Not everybody is back to work. So if you are in that category, go ahead and leave your hair up. You're home. Nobody is bothering you. Nobody is judging you. If you want to keep your hair in that scarf, in that bun, in that puff, I'm not judging you. Less likely to get split ends, less likely to get rough ends because your ends are not brushing up against anything at all. It's perfect, which is why I said again, this year is perfect if you're trying to grow your hair. Second thing that I did and have been doing since all of this happened in 2020, I have been oiling my scalp and doing scalp massages more often. I did this religiously when I first started going natural, but I kind of stopped because life got in the way. Life got busy. I got tired. I just wanted to put my hair up in the bonnet and the scarf like I normally did at night and just go to sleep. I was exhausted most of the time to even do anything extra. But now that I have the time, now that all I'm literally doing is going to work and coming home or just staying home, period, I oil my scalp. Do I do it every night? No, because I don't want oily hair. But about every other night, I will go in and just put the oil on my scalp. My favorite oil is the Wild Growth Hair Oil. It comes in a white and green bottle. I swear by it. It works for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but that stuff is magic. I digress. I will put it on my scalp and give my scalp a nice little massage, maybe 5 minutes, put on a show I like to watch, do it in the same amount of time when I brush my teeth. All of that goes into my night routine now. And I massage my scalp. It just feels so good. It feels like a little self-care pampering session for a little bit, and then I go to sleep. And we all know how massaging your scalp helps promote healthy hair growth. We all know this. If you've been in the natural hair game for a while, if you watch any natural hair YouTuber, you already know how this goes. Scalp massages can help. Are they a one-stop shop and this is all you can do and your hair is just gonna grow magically? No, but it helps in the process. Okay. The next thing I did was I gave myself a decent trim. So in this whole process while I was staying at home, not doing anything at all, I noticed how bad my ends were when I did do my wash days. They were just straggly. You can see how my ends here end in a spiral like they normally do. Beforehand, my ends were like in a wave And my hair is not wavy, my hair is curly, and I did not like that. My ends just felt rough. They were responding to product really weird, and that was my indication that I needed a trim. How much did I trim? Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head, but I did trim about this much off of all of my hair. And this was back in April-ish. I want to say it was April. I can put it up on the screen of when I Snapchatted when I did trim my hair, but I trimmed a good decent amount off. I'm not afraid of trimming my hair. I will trim what needs to be trimmed. But when I did that, I saw such a change in my hair. One, my curls came back to life. Two, got less shedding because when I'm detangling in the shower or when I'm detangling when I'm putting deep conditioner in, I'm not dealing with snaggy, tangly ends that are just dead and lifeless. So if this is you and you fit into this category, give yourself a good trim. I'm honestly not promoting people going out and just doing crazy stuff. We are still in the pandemic. COVID-19 is still a thing. I don't care what anybody else is saying. COVID-19 is still out there. So I say use that into your discretion. If you want to go get a professional trim from somebody, please be careful. Okay, this pandemic is not over. COVID-19 is not over. Okay, life may be slowly going back to normal, but COVID-19 is still out there. So use that with what you will with getting your hair done. I can't say anything because I don't get my hair done at a professional stylist most of the time. I do my own hair, one, because I don't trust a lot of stylists. Two, a lot of stylists just want to put their hands in my hair just because they want to and not because they actually care about the health of it or anything like that. I've only had a select few stylists I've been to where I'm just like, okay, they actually care about the health of my hair. They don't just want to play in it like it's an experiment. Anyway, do that what you will, but if you need a good trim, go ahead and do it. This is the time to do it. Nobody's gonna see you. Nobody's worried about how they look. If you want a big chop right now, I know a lot of ladies have actually gone natural during the stay-at-home COVID-19 quarantine process because literally they're just home. They're just home. They're not doing anything. Nobody's gonna see you. Your hair is just gonna have its time to flourish on its own. Why not, right? Perfect. And trimming your hair is just important anyway. So, I mean, even after all of this is over, still trim your hair, people. Come on. The next thing that I did, I actually stopped this, but when I was literally just home, not doing anything 24/7, I spaced out my wash days. So what I noticed was that when I washed my hair, I usually wash my hair once a week. That's my basic routine that has worked for me for the past 3, almost 4 years up in natural. But when I was home, my hair wasn't out, my hair wasn't exposed to the air, it wasn't getting dirty, it wasn't on my shoulders. So after 1 week would pass, my hair would be fine. It would still be moisturized, it wouldn't be dry. So I saw no reason to keep washing my hair once a week. So I spaced it out to washing it every 2 weeks. This may not work for everybody, but this is what worked for me. And I saw a lot of length retention from this because the no manipulation, protective styling, and then spacing out my wash days, my hair could do nothing but grow. I mean, come on. I did see more shedding, honestly, because of course your hair sheds every single day. So if I didn't see a lot of shedding, I'd be a little concerned. So keep that in mind. There are people that wash every other week as a regular routine, and that works for them. That doesn't work for me as a regular routine when I have my hair down like this. But when I was home, was not doing anything to my hair, it was perfect. And I could see my length retention more because I wasn't looking at my hair once a week like I normally do. So if that's an option for you, you can minimize your wash days. Of course, wash when you need to. I'm just saying what worked for me during these times. And the last thing, of course, you guys know I am a big advocate for deep conditioning. Deep conditioning saved my curls. This gives my curls that extra pick me up, you know? It's like steroids for curls. I don't know if that's a good example, but we're just gonna keep it in there. But yes, deep conditioning is so important, and if you're not doing it, do it now during these stay-at-home times. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. Deep condition that hair. Deep condition your hair. You're not in a rush, so you can't use the excuse of, well, I don't have time. You have time. You have time now. Deep condition your hair, put that cap on, sit with some heat on your head, and I promise you your curls will thank you. Please just do it. I promise you, okay? So that is actually the end of this video. I told you guys it wasn't gonna be long. I'm not trying to bore you guys. I'm not trying to ramble. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of being back on the camera, being back on this channel. It's very hard to just go from being silent, not talking, not doing anything to bam, I'm back, and you know what I'm saying? So please be patient with me, but those are my tips and tricks. If you have any tips, if you have anything that you've been doing during these stay-at-home times, comment down below and share your tips, share what's been working for you with other natural sisters out here so you can help them and we can all help each other, because this is a community. It's not just me up here talking. I don't know everything, but yes, definitely keep doing the things that you're doing. Please be careful, y'all. I've seen some of y'all on TikTok, some of y'all on YouTube experimenting with some stuff, experimenting with color and all this other stuff. Please be careful, okay? I know with these changing times in this changing world, we find different ways to cope. Some people cut their hair, some people color their hair, some people decide they just want to change X, Y, and Z. That's fine. Just be careful, okay? Be careful, be safe. Consult a expert, consult a licensed cosmetologist for things before you just go out here and start doing stuff, okay? And that's my final tidbit for you guys. So if you have not liked this video already, go ahead and like it, go ahead and share it with your friends, your family, whoever you think might need it. And don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't subscribed, to be a part of my channel and see all of the other content I have waiting for you guys. Follow me on Instagram, because if I'm not posting on here, I'm most definitely posting on there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love y'all so much. Bye.